Last video we hoisted the sails, left Aruba behind us in our wake, and set off on our 4-day passage to somewhere we've not been before.
Jamaica?
Jamaica!
Skipper was feeling a bit queasy at the start, but we are over that hurdle now. The second half of our passage lays ahead, and there's clouds building over that next horizon.
Here they come!
There's a monster on the boat.
The moon is out early. Tony, couldn't resist. Yeah, my face is really dry and I was getting big old forehead wrinkles. So I'm a bit of TLC while underway. This is the only one I've got. Tony might be relieved to hear. The waves have calmed down. I had the awful watch. I should have picked it up and filmed because they were really big waves. But yeah, we went over that was like a plateau shallow patch thing. Once it got deeper again, it's become a load nicer. So you had a pretty uneventful watch, I think, haven't you, your end?
Yep, pretty much.
Other than having to get out the generator because we're low on power. No fish, the line is out. Come on. Bryony wants a mahi mahi. When you've been out at sea for long enough, and not always very long at all, even the strangest things start looking like premium entertainment. Sunny. Might get a green flash, you never know. And I'm drinking. I don't often fall for marketing, but this can got me. Liquid Death, which sounds very dramatic. Sparkling water. Carbonated artesian water. Murder your thirst. Its description was thus. This infinitely recyclable can of stone cold, it's not been in the fridge, so that's not true, sparkling water clawed its way from deep inside the earth to murder your thirst. When a group of teenagers set off into the mountains for a weekend of drinking regular water in plastic bottles, they became hunted by an aluminium can of mountain water that was dead set on murdering their thirsts and recycling their souls. Once cracked open, no thirst is safe from liquid death. After ritually dismembering its thirst victims, this brutal can of water used the severed body parts of dead thirsts to build itself a flesh suit. As a disguise to get a job in marketing, it did well. But Liquid Death never took the job. It just murdered a bunch more thirsts instead. Hashtag death to plastic. We donate a portion of the profits from every can sold to help kill plastic pollution. It better taste marvellous. Smells like nothing. Tastes like water.
Congratulations.
I will be hydrated though. Saw it twice because of the waves. We had 2 green flashes. Did you see?
I saw it.
Spoil. If we'd only catch a fish. Bite the line. Mr. Martin make Bryony oh so happy if we'd only catch a fish.
Good morning. We have slowed down somewhat. There has been light winds going down to like 10 knots. I think Haiti and Dominican Republic are blocking most of the trade winds. But yeah, we got reduced winds and we got a little bit of current against us now. So I think once it gets light, we need to check out a reef. Apart from that, it's pretty calm. Sea's pretty steady. There is one or two swells that come through that knock the boat, but apart from that, it's not as bad as it has been. So yeah, pretty calm evening.
It's dawn, but I've got some big old squalls ahead. So these squally squalls. But we're going so slow. Who knows, they could pass or dissipate by the time we get there. I do not like the look of them. I do not like the look of the band of clouds ahead of us. There I was thinking it might be a nice easy last day. Perhaps when the sun comes up it'll dry him out a bit. I'm not sure that's the science. Aye. Could be sporty. That's alright, I will just need to put the third reef back in the Genoa. And the hydro vane's up, so hopefully that can handle that. I don't want to get wet either. What I do want is breakfast. That is a squally front.
Here they come!
We've seen about 21 knots so far, which isn't too bad. Just picking up. Terrible timing.
This morning we had quite a few squalls come through, but this afternoon seems to be alright. We've got 17 knots wind with us. It was forecasted to be a lot lower. So yeah, happy with that. We've only got one reef in the main Genoa. Bryony's currently sleeping. And we got 42 miles to the waypoint, which is like a shallow bank and we got to keep clear of. And then it's another 50 after that. So this time tomorrow we should be there.
There were so many squalls today. Goodness me. Finally taking the risk here to say they seem to have abated. Yeah, just squall after squall after squall. You look around and you're surrounded by squalls. They were unavoidable. Not much of a sunset tonight. Too many clouds. We are aiming to go between these two shallow patches and not any closer to Haiti because it's only there, about 50 something miles away. We want to go here. Smallest bit of a moon.
Morning. Well, good evening. It's just gone 10 o'clock. Ronnie's having a nap. Swell has died down a bit. And we've got a few banks that we need to keep clear of because they get really shallow quite quick. So dodging in between them, but we got about 60 miles left. So should be there at some point tomorrow morning. Fingers crossed. So this is where we are. This is a albatross bank we have to go past. We were heading quite towards it. There's another shallow patch here, but that's not so bad. And then there's this bank later on, Henry's bank, or Henry Holmes bank. We have to either go over the top. There's another bank here, so there's a bit of a tight squeeze there, so I'm thinking of going down under and then getting fairly close to Jamaica, round in the corner to Port Antonio.
When I say that sleep deprivation is absolutely kicking my butt tonight, I really mean that. Oh, I've struggled today. And I'm really struggling now. We're trying a bit of a different watch pattern, 3 hours on, 3 hours off, rather than waiting until we're like really, really desperate to swap, to see if that helps, but it won't show on camera, but there's a lighthouse and we can just see like the faint glow of the lighthouse on the Jamaica on the corner. So we're getting there. It's just really tough tonight.
Hello.
I'm gonna sneeze.
Not yet then.
Just thought we'd be together on camera for once. We do like each other, really.
Yes, really.
You sound more convincing, hon. Yeah, Tony's awake, I'm awake. We are going to be in Port Antonio in 2 hours' time. All going well.
All going well, yeah.
Unless we catch a massive fish and have to miss the turning while we reel it in.
Yeah, the line is out, so potentially.
Good feeling.
Yeah.
Think positive, manifest it.
I've just also checked the weather, and there's going to be quite a bit of a blow coming down through this channel tonight and tomorrow. So it was made it just a nick of time, really.
Yeah, that would have been brutal. 'Cause it gets really shallow here as well, and I can believe that it would have been really rough if we'd not had the calmer winds that we had here. That would have been horrific.
Yeah, we've been motoring for about 8 hours?
Yeah,
7,
not
8
now
hours.
though. Our sails are back out.
Yeah, the sails are out now, so
Well,
the last little bit.
Good
But the
finale.
wind is picking up.
It is. Oh, we'll get there speedily.
Yeah.
Drop anchor or get into a marina berth, one or the other.
Should wait and see. Here's the rain.
It's raining. It is so grey. It's just grey and raining. It sounds like it's been really wet for a few days actually, which is obviously the last thing they need after Hurricane Melissa and all the recoveries that's going on. But we're nearly there. Apparently the channel is nicely marked, I read on No Foreign Land. It's a good start. They've called up so they know we'll be coming. Sounds like there's space in the marina, which is even better. Yeah, really keen just to get there, get into the marina berth with no dramas. Yeah, and then we can just go and check in. Our life will be sweet. Won't it, Skip?
Indeed.
There's a smile from behind that camera if anyone's wondering. It is really raining. We made it. Pretty damp, but safe and sound. We usually anchor, but hope that choosing the marina will help contribute to their much needed tourist economy after Hurricane Melissa. It keeps on raining, but the weather isn't holding us back. We have got places to be. And we are going to...
Providencia.
It was cold, it was blooming wet. Lots of lightning. Uncomfortable. Fish! Big fish! I looked down into the water and there was this big eyeball staring up at me. Everybody stay calm! Thank you as always to everyone who likes, subscribes, interacts, and special thanks of course goes out to our awesome Cut Above crew, our patrons. We are Cut Above Sailing, and these are our stories worth sailing for.